Hi, everybody. I'm not fashionably late. It's 1 o'clock. Okay, David. Hi. Hi, Erica. So I came prepared, got her on the TV and phone so I can see what y'all are talking about while enjoying. Life-size version. Hi, thank you. Carrie T. Happy Cinco de Mayo. How are you? Yes, I am on the West Coast. Okay. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Hi, Tenacity Thurman. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Holly. Hi, Pat. I'm sorry. The phone is behind this laptop. It's been a while. I know that. Hi, Lisa. It's been a while because Hoggetha's on fire. I'll be honest with you. Hoggetha's on fire. It's very hard. I feel like I have two jobs. Hi, babes. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear anything. Yay, I caught you. Love following. Hi, Gail. Hey, Joe. You're in the UK. Hi. Hi, Anthony. How are you? So I'm trying out a new microphone. You'll see I have two mics on. I have one for the laptop, one for the phone. I am great, Rachel. Thank you. Hi, Allison from Wales. How are you? Oh my God, enjoying the heat in Vegas. Leslie, I'm not enjoying the heat in Southern California. It is so hot today. I think it's almost 100. So the reason why I plugged in is because you'll probably hear some background noise because I can't live without an air conditioner, especially with this dead animal on my head. I can't do it. Anyway, Holly Hitchcock, love your skin complexion. Oh my God, I need some tips. Well, yeah, I guess you guys are seeing me without any kind of makeup on at all. Okay, so what I plan on doing is, I wish there was heat. It's 47 where you're at, Carrie. Oh my God. It's 52 in Michigan, so I'd rather. Oh no, Jessica, I'll trade you. I will trade you your 52 for my 97. Hi, Tommy T. How you doing? I haven't been on in a while. Hey, Lisa says, answer my question. When you fart on Hoggetha, is it? Oh, it's a fart machine. Okay. It's 55 where you're at, Erica. Carrie, you're in Massachusetts. Oh my God. Yeah, you're to Anthony. I can't get rid of that noise, and I can't get rid of I can't get rid of the air conditioning. I can't. There's no way. There's no way. 46, Andrea. I'm so jealous of you people who live in cold climates. I mean, I love being in California in the wintertime and spring and part of fall and maybe part of summer. I mean, maybe you guys think I'm just complaining and bitching. Wayne says it's 78 Maryland. Hey, Angelique from the Netherlands. How are you? Lisa, oh my God, you love me to death. Thank you. Jennifer says it's 90s in New Orleans. Okay, or in Louisiana. She understands. Although you probably have it worse than we do. It's probably humid where you're at. Rachel says it's 50 there. My God. Meow, meow, kitty. Hi, Anne. How are you? Carrie, it's nicer here. Let me see. Hi, Miss Tingley. How are you? It's 54 in Virginia. It's 51 in Pennsylvania, 73 in Kansas. Okay, so I have what I always drink. This is vodka and ice. Hoggetha does this too. And I drink some kind of bubbly. I'm going to try orange today. Hi, Nancy. I love Billy Kitty and Hoggetha. Thank you, Erica. If you notice, I have my kitty teeth in today. Oh my God, Holly, it was 29 where. Oh my God. You know what? I run the air conditioner all night in my room. I have like one just for my room, even though there's central air here. I like it cooler than the other occupants of this home. So I just bought my own. Okay. Hey, James, how are you? Anthony says it's all good. I know doing a show, we pick up all those background noises. I know. I can't. It's hot. And okay, I have my AC set on 60. I could like touch it if I need to, and I still think it's too hot. I had to go get my internal disinfectant. I'll be right back. So do you actually live with an older couple? Mark's mother lives with us. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That's very sweet. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so in case you guys don't know, okay, I've been waiting to do this like Anna Nicole Smith look. Okay, you're gonna be sick. Okay, I've been playing around with this Anna Nicole Smith. Oh, hi, Angela. I bet Hagatha has more LOL. Has more what viewers? Oh, Hagatha, she's a rock star. How did I find out who Billy is? Billy, how did I find out who Billy is? I don't know. It's around, I don't really hide it. I just don't talk about it. But, of course, I like to keep the two audiences separate because Kitty and Billy are the same person, just Billy with makeup on. But I do kind of like to keep a little bit of separation because, as you guys know, Hagatha's a crazy audience. I'm so excited you're on right now. Hi, Michelle. I want it now. Yeah, in case you guys don't know. Okay, so people on my Hagatha page, they send me gifts, right? And I'm telling you some pretty good gifts. I mean, really good gifts. I'm actually surprised. So I decided, and at the end, when Hagatha's very, very grateful, as am I, very grateful. But, I thought I'd have some fun with it. And sometimes when I open up a bag or a package, I'll kind of turn it upside down and hit it and go, oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I kind of act a little spoiled. But anyway, but I want to start dressing as Veruca Salt from the original Willy Wonka whenever I open up the gifts. I mean, how do we send gifts? Oh, I have a PO box set up on my page, on Hagatha's page. But I get like people like, okay, someone from Scotland is sending me haggis because they want me to try it on camera. I had people from Wales send me all kinds of treats, and it was great. I still have some of them left. Anna Nicole Smith, dead or alive? It's going to be Anna Nicole Smith when she was a mess, when she was fat and a mess, and she wore blue eyeshadow and frosted makeup and bright red cherry lips, and was fat and a mess. Yes, Anne. But yeah, I'm kind of going for fat, slutty Anna Nicole when she was a mess. And it's actually a fairly easy look. It's just, I'm not going to look just like her. I'm kind of like Kitty as Anna Nicole. You just kind of take the colors and the techniques. But, I mean, I'm not that, it wouldn't be really that hard. I'm just not that good of an artist to actually impersonate somebody. But I can do the essence of somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, some big obese drag queen doing Cher. Well, Cher's not big and fat and obese, and that's not Cher, but you know who she's doing, right? Yeah, reality TV days. And check this out. So I have this wig that I had made. I'm kind of really pissed off because this guy, he does a lot of wigs for a lot of famous drag queens. And so I've never bought a styled wig because I'm a cosmetologist and I should know how to style my own hair, and I don't. I hate doing wigs. Absolutely hate it. In fact, that's why I'm not even a practicing cosmetologist, because I decided how can I put it? Well, I may be a people pleaser. I can't give people everything that they want. And typically, people who come into beauty salons want to walk out looking like a model. And if you don't make them feel and look like that, you're kind of, whatever. And I'm just not that great of a person to tell somebody how wonderful they look and to just gab with them for hours and hours as I'm doing their hair. Where's Hagatha? Oh, Hagatha's on another page. This is my first time here. I adore you on Twitter. Oh, hi. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Robbie Starbuck brought you to my attention. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My ex went to school with Anna Nicole Smith in Mexia, Texas. I sent you 2 free nights. Where at, Billy? Where did you send it? we're actually, in case you guys don't know, okay, so me and Mark, we made reservations to go to Trump's hotel in Vegas, right? And it was supposed to be for this week. They had the reservations open. After I did it and paid for it, they said, I'm sorry, but we're still not open yet because the governor decided not to open it up. Refunded my money. I went back like 2 days later because Mark saw that the Wynn Hotel was going to open in the third week of May. So then I went back and looked at Trump's hotel, and the calendar is open in the third week, just like Wynn. So I hurried up and made my reservations. I'm going to stay for 2 nights. I can't wait. So yes, Billy, I will totally accept 2 free nights at Laughlin. You know what? I've never stayed at Laughlin. I never have. Mark used to live there actually. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait to sit in the pool. If the pool's open, I don't expect there to be. I'm sure they're going to want social distancing, but at least we got a room that has like a big jet like tub, and I can't wait for that. Jason, you do. Trump Hotel and Wynn. I don't know how much Wynn is. Trump is only 110 a night right now. So if you guys want to like jump and get into a 5-star hotel, do it. Nancy, I love big tubs too because I'm huge and I don't fit into regular bathtubs. It's like taking a bath is not even relaxing for me. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Mitzi. I think you'd love this. Watch him transform. Okay. We are still in lockdown until May 15. Yeah, so that's why the reservations are open up in the third week. I got 19. I'm coming in the 19th and I'm leaving on the 21st. I only live 4 hours from Las Vegas. So is Mark your partner or spouse? We're not married, but we've been together for 7 years. Fuck Michigan, the mayor. Oh my God, I know. You know, it's funny because our mayor is a dick, but you know what? He's been getting a lot of pressure from business. And Friday, they're going to start opening it up again. Okay, they're going to start doing where the stores can now deliver at the curbside. There's no way. There is no way they're going to spend summer in California with it shut down. No way. That's where they make all their money, on tourism, beach resorts, Hollywood. I don't know what they're going to do about Disneyland. I don't know how they plan on doing that. That's going to be a ghost town for probably another year. I wouldn't be surprised. But no, I guess you could say we're common law marriage. I don't want to get married. Well, yay, gays can get married. It's not that big of a deal for me. I've seen it Trump Tower in Vegas. It was awesome. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard it's very, very nice. Okay, so the thing with Anna Nicole, it shouldn't be a whole lot of work. One of the big key things is she's a very pointy chin. And she's a very angled face. And the funny thing is, she doesn't really tend to have a very feminine face. She has like a wider square forehead. She has thicker brows. I mean, I've actually let some of my brow grow out, so I'm going to follow this real brow. But her brows are kind of straight. They're not very arched. So Kitty usually does this where... Now, I'm going to do a slight arch. You know, I mean, I'm not trying, like I said, to impersonate her. I just want you to know when you see me walk out on the stage with my pink robe on with the ostrich feathers and my hair, this is not even the hair I'm going to use. Oh, okay, let me get back to my wig. Trim style, babe. You like my body? Anyway, how old are you? I'm 50. I am 50 years old. Do you guys ever see that skit with, what's her name? Is it Molly Shannon? Or I don't know. On SNL? I'm 50. Okay, so, like I said, lots of blue, which I've never really wore a whole lot of blue. Also, her eyes are brown. I have blue eyes, or they're like a bluish green color. Some people think that certain celebrities are trans because of those facial features. I don't know. I mean, I'm big. I'm probably not much smaller or bigger than Anna Nicole because I know she's a big woman. Who said this? Elena or Alan? Elena? Yeah, I'm 50. I was born in 1969, at the very end of it. Very end of 1969. Okay. I'll tell you what it is. I do stay out of the sun as much as I can. And my everyday moisture, I look like Buffalo Bill. Look at how it's like peeling up like its skin. You remember when he wore that wig? It was like he scalped it from a woman's head and you could see the skin, the dead skin peeling up. This is lace. It's just not glued down. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, what it is, I always, and I'm telling you, I've wore sunscreen since I was a teenager. I used to sit on the toilet in the back. I'm 50. I used to sit, yes, I'm a Sagittarius. I was born the first week of December. I used to look through my mom's Vogue and Cosmo magazine, so I understand how important exfoliating is and moisturizing and using a sunscreen. Thank you, thank you. I need you to come to my baby shower dressed as Anna Nicole Smith and terrorize my family. A 7-foot tall Anna Nicole Smith. I do stay on the sun. But you know what? I'm not really afraid of the sun either. I go to the beach and stuff. I'm just prepared. You just have to prepare. And honestly, most men don't. Most men do not care about their skin. So I can understand why to see a man with, softer, undamaged, leathery skin. Because a lot of men just really don't do it. And I grew up at a time where men thought it was gay. Like you were gay if you cared about your skin. Well, I'm good. I'm gay, so I don't care. God, the trolls love to use this line from the movie. I know, right, Ty? They do. It's stupid. December 17th. Yay, I'm the 4th. Vaseline on the boobs. Gotta put Goodbye Horses on. I know. Okay, so let me hurry up and throw some cover on. Anna Nicole is a little darker than me. But like I said, I'm not trying to impersonate her. Just to wear the essence of her. What do you use to exfoliate? You can use a washcloth. You just it's exfoliating is removing that upper layer of dead skin. You could use a washcloth to do it. You can use a soft brush. I use that St. Ives apricot scrub. It's been around since I was a teenager. Anything that's gritty, you don't want to do too much or you can actually scratch your face up. Oh, the baloney nipples? Oh my God. I cover up my shoulders when going out. Yeah, I don't. The other day, where was I? Oh, me and Mark have been going to protests. I don't know if a lot of you know this. We've been doing protesting. I did get burnt the other day at a protest. I'm having the best time at the protests. I love it. Absolutely love it. We meet the best people. And, all the big rednecks with the motorcycles and the lifted trucks and the big beards and stuff, they love us. Okay. I'm just going to put this around a lot. This is called medium male, which is kind of just a darker color of my normal face color. My face is actually in this brand. My color is almost identical to their color called Female Fair. Oh my God, I think my wig is here. I heard someone knock on the door. If Mark hears it, he'll get it for me. Okay. And let me tell you more about this wig. Bikers are good folks. They really are. People are just intimidated by them. But you know what? They see me and Mark coming. They see my friend Mario with his rainbow flag. And they absolutely love us. So, what it is we just have a lot of cowards in this world that are afraid to go out and meet real people. Like we go and everybody knows we're gay. Not that we try to flaunt it or shove it down people's throats. We just don't hide it. Like we don't sit around and talk about being gay. It's like, why would you? Did anyone recognize you while you and Mark were at a protest? No. Now, there are people like say when they, how can I put it? Well, we run into the same people. Like we recognize people from like the Phoenix rally we went to. There are people who actually tour these things. They're typically people who make money like covering it and stuff. Okay, this was good enough. But there's been people like say Mario, my friend Mario, he's like said, oh, this is actually Kitty. And they'll go, oh yeah. But no, they don't recognize me, which I kind of like. I kind of don't want to be this part, like a center of attention when I'm dressed as Billy. You should use a corncob scrub as apricot. Yeah, that's what I heard. So that's why with my I actually mix it with my cleanser. I'll put a little bit of the scrub and mix it with my cleanser and wash it in, and scrub with it. Your family's full of bikers. You know what? I learned how to ride when I was 4 years old. I've always had like a motorcycle or a dirt bike of some kind. Okay. So I got like my darker color on, or really my face color. I could really put it in there harder. Okay, so let me tell you. So we went to a rally in San Bernardino. We went to one in Palmdale, and it's a rally to open up California. Now you know how like the news shows you, or they tell you, oh my God, the Michigan one was filled with white supremacy. The funny thing is, if you Google the images, you won't see any swastikas. The news just kind of maybe took a picture of one person with a swastika, and then they say the whole thing is racist. No. I go with black people, I go with Latinos, and I go with gays. What to use as moisturizer? I use oil of Olay. Oil of Olay with sunscreen. Oh, seeing you dressed up and on a bike would rock. I don't participate in the pride parades. No, I don't. I don't like the parades. I don't like, I just don't understand the purpose of them, to be honest with you. I don't get it. Here we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the highlighting color on. Anna Nicole isn't very chiseled. Like, she's just like a fat girl. But I am still going to highlight and do what Kitty does. Were there police at your protest? Yes, Lisa. In fact, there were cops in my protest. They were driving by, giving us thumbs up and honking. They loved it. The swastikas, rebel flags, etc., are plants. I know they are. I have never, I'm going to tell you, I've been to one Trump rally. I've been to 2 protests, and I've been to 2 walkaway events where they are Republicans. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen a swastika. I've never seen a rebel flag. I have never seen anybody reference Hitler or the Ku Klux Klan. In fact, it's funny because they tend not to like those things because they think they make us look bad, and it's true. Okay, so this is going to be my highlighting color, which this is just basically a white cream. It's like the media shows you the pictures they want you to see. Like, this is what we want you to see. This is what we want you to think of it. No. Look at the people who go live from the events. Then you are seeing what's really going on. I went live from San Bernardino, and there were black people, Hispanic people, Asians, people of all colors were there. And I'm like, funny, why does it seem like whenever I come to these events, I see everybody represented? But when the media shows the events, you tend to see white people. And it's funny because everybody sees it. They all see it. Everybody who's there sees it. I don't see these comments. Must be on another platform too. Yeah, I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube at the same time. Oh, you know what? So funny. I do like my walkaway video. I just hate the way I look in it because I had no idea what I was doing when I did it. I mean, I knew I was doing it. I didn't realize the impact it would have. And I wish I would have put a little more effort in the way I looked that night. but I wasn't planning on it blowing up like it did. I had no idea. So right now I'm just kind of blending in this white to just give me a highlight, like I have big cheeks. I'm actually making my face more feminine than Anna Nicole's. I mean, she's beautiful, of course, but you know, she tends to, you know, she's a big girl, so you know, she don't really have the dainty little features. She's like a big glamazon. She's like a drag queen. Anna Nicole Smith is like a female drag queen. Walkaway is awesome. I saw your video, and that's how I felt. Oh, thank you so much. It is similar to NASCAR race. You see a cross-section of America. I don't perform, Ann. I don't do that anymore. I think the media censors all things. Oh, yeah, they do. They totally do. And I'll tell you, being part of this stuff, I completely see it. Completely. You know what? Okay, I don't know if you guys, yeah, a lot of you remember my drag queen storybook video on what I said about it. Even that, I'm not going to say that people took it out of context, but a lot of the news outlets, journalists and stuff online who reported on it, they kind of put their own spin on it. And even though they did show clips of me, they kind of make things more severe than what I mean them to be. So I've gone to two Trump. Wait. Gone to two Trump rallies. People of all colors there. No rebel swastika. Right. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Are there some assholes? Of course there are. In any group there's an asshole. But come on. You look at the big picture. You don't look, the media wants you to look. It's like the media is a microscope and they force your face in the microscope. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I don't want to see that. That's not what I experience. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to let you shape my opinion when I have my own experience. And maybe that's what it takes. Maybe it takes for people to get out and have these experiences and see for themselves. Hi, Kitty. I've been following Hogger forever. I have many different opinions than you on certain things, but I believe in respecting others. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I'm the same way, and I don't put people down for not believing what I believe in, but I'm certainly not going to change my mind, because someone might, unless they're right. That's the thing. Just a couple of years ago, I was a complete, liberal Democrat, and the thing is, I think we all have aspects of liberalism in us, of course, but but to allow that mentality to completely rule a nation, I mean, no. Okay. The media in the UK are totally lying to us about the virus. I feel that way about this. Us too. They are. Okay, I was a walk away too. I didn't do a video. I just shared my story. Oh, good, Lisa. The more stories, the better, because people all have a story. The drag queen storybook time brought me here. Love you. Oh, thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. Casey Roman was in the news business, and she goes into how they make people look like they are on top of each other when they're actually, yeah. They do. Normal people are distancing. I mean, I do it in public just because everybody else is doing it. Personally, I think it's a little severe, but whatever. I'll still, follow the rules or whatever. But but like Mark is getting pissed. He's getting really pissed. He really resents it because Mark has spent time in the military. And he has spent time in Africa and in these nations that are poor. And he said they are behaving as if we're a poor nation. And everybody is standing in line and waiting to get the things that they need. And he said, I don't like it. He said, I fought in nations where this goes on. And we fought against regimes that create these situations. And he says, and it's happening in our country. And he said, I just feel like, they're putting these rules on you to spend your money and keep these businesses afloat. And if you don't comply, you don't play. And it's like, I know. So anyway, he looks like a military man. Can you tell me what you put on your face? I'm using 2 different colors of this product. It's called Mehron. It's a cream stick makeup. I got it at Amazon. Mehron. It is a stage makeup, so it's thicker and it really has a high coverage. The worst part of the social distance is the isolation. My parents came here legally from Argentina to get away from that crap, right, Nancy? And that's what's happening. So Mark, like, I fought for freedom and stuff, and I have fought to bring freedom to other countries, and I'm watching us in the United States stand in line like we are poor and going hungry. Be fortunate you have Boris. Oh, forced socialism, and it makes people. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I quit my job in February, and it has coronavirus. Even though I was very sick in January and I took a 2-week leave of absence, everybody, a lot of people at Amazon assume that we've already had coronavirus. We were all very sick, and it was not a normal illness. Although it wasn't, if you're young and healthy, it isn't that bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's that bad, but also I'm not one who likes to lay in a bed of pain and complain. I'm sick. I will sit here. I will get through it. I'm not a crybaby. Okay? And I'm not saying people are crybabies because someone's going to say, oh my God, you're saying coronavirus victims are crybabies. I'm not saying that. I'm just not one to be sick and just bitch and complain and make it hard for everybody else. I just write it out. So I was sick for 2 weeks. I had a high fever of 102. I did whatever I can to bring it down. As soon as the medicine wore off, my temperature rose up again. I was on ibuprofen. It's funny because people say, oh no, don't take ibuprofen. And I'm like, well, why not? Well, I already did it and it worked on my fever. But anyway, and it took away inflammation. It took away all that. But I had the worst throat for weeks and weeks. What else? Hard to breathe. To this day, I could still feel something in my upper chest, like a soreness. But I feel great. But anyway, I ended up quitting after I came back from my leave of absence, and Amazon was really doing a lot of shit to me that they weren't supposed to be doing. So I quit. I was denied unemployment. I then appealed it, and the judge reversed it and said, nope, they owe you money. Okay. Well, now I'm getting that money, but I'm also getting that extra $600 a week. I am actually making more unemployed than I was my take-home pay at Amazon. Do I think it's fair? Absolutely not. Do I not accept the money? You know what I'm saying? Do I not accept it? So all I take is ibuprofen when I'm sick. I know. Well, it's bad for your liver. Well, sweetheart, everything they sell on TV comes with a billion, oh, you can kill yourself. You'll have anal leakage. You might die. They come up with all of this stuff. And it's like, well, doesn't all medicine have these stupid, complications or risks involved, but we do it anyway. But anyway, yeah. So I took like 1,600 milligrams of ibuprofen to get my fever down, and it worked. Okay, I'm adding this gray as a contour. I'm basically kind of reshaping my jaw, or trying to. Okay, I need to look in this mirror over here. And I'm using gray because it's a more natural color instead of like the dark browns. And because I'm fair. This is a taupe color actually, which is a brown gray. And it's so funny because who did I see about unemployment? Carrie says, I'm making more on unemployment when I took my take home was $243 a week. I'm now bringing in $917 a week. I know. And I think what it is they're trying to make what's the word I'm looking for? Give you incentive to not want to work. I think that's what's happening. Okay, so I'm going to add more. I'm going to add this taupe gray over here. This is to make you think I have a shadow over here or my forehead is narrow. Okay. Now I'm going to blend this. I'm sorry, I'm going to be using a handheld mirror. Okay. I'll put powder on this afterwards, so it won't look as severe. But at some point, I have to be severe because I'm a guy trying to be a girl. That's why a lot of people go, why do drag queens wear such severe makeup? Well, because they're a man. That's why. They're a man trying to make you think they're a girl. And a lot of the work comes into changing the bone structure. Okay, so we go to the it was we went to the San Bernardino rally. It was really, I was actually very glad and happy to see the amount of people there. It was amazing to me. But what I also enjoyed was how every group was represented there. I loved it. I love when I see the narrative break apart that the media tries to set. I experience it for myself. You know what I mean? I don't just watch TV and go, oh my God, look. No, I'm there. I know. I mean, I'm gay and I'm with a black man. Okay. Trust me. If there was any trouble, I would not tolerate it and I would talk about it. Okay. My unemployment took 13 weeks for me to get approved. Sometimes it takes a while. It does. It will take a while. Mine actually, I just got approved a week ago. Wait, no. April 20th. I signed up on February 3rd, and I just got a check a week ago. Okay. When I quit, I cashed out my 401k before everything fell apart, which I'm so glad I did. So I've been living off of that. And then I've actually been making quite a bit of money doing Hagatha. That's why I've been spending so much time as Hagatha. I was approved same day and had deposits. Yeah, that Friday. Yeah, some people have a great experience with it and some don't. How do I feel about Trump? Trump, to me, is like the only one I really trust in the government right now. Everybody seems to be playing politics and stuff. I don't know. I mean, do we get the full story on everything? No. Do I think Trump is completely honest with the story? No. None of them are. I don't think we've ever had a completely honest politician. They can't tell you everything. There's no way in hell they will. But I like what he says. I like what happens. I like what happens when he does stuff. You met nothing but the nicest people. Oh, yeah, Ty. It's fun. Me and Mark walk away from all of these events with the same exact opinion. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's wonderful. We walk away from liberal things that we used to go to with everybody's a crybaby, everybody's a victim, everybody's doom and gloom. Okay? It's just, that's the way it is. Can you show us doing Hagatha's makeup one day? Yeah, I will probably do it here, but not on my Hagatha page. Yeah, I mean, I love Trump. I do. I mean, I go to his rallies when I can. I don't know. I didn't think he was win. I didn't think he was going to win at first. Although I did vote for him. I did vote for him, yeah. And I'll vote for him again. Amy, exactly. I love how he handles the media. The media has been needing a kick in the ass for a long time now, although they completely licked Obama's ass. You know what I mean? So everybody just assumed the media was honest. No. You see the agenda. How can you not see the agenda? How can you not see it? Okay. So I'm going to put white. Oh, no. Let me do some eyebrows. Okay, so Anna Nicole, like I said, her eyebrows are, how can I put it? I don't want to use black. Where is it? Okay. Her eyebrows in the time her eyebrows were kind of a dark blonde. He has a big mouth, but he's, yes, I'll be the first to say he's a showboater. He is. He's a showboater. He does have a big mouth. I think he doesn't really get across to people who need him to be very serious and very tender. He's not tender at all. But for some reason, people need that. They really need that. Like, they want Mr. Rogers as a president. And it's like, come on. You can't find one leader in the world who was a sweetheart, you know. Anna Nicole slimmed down on Trim Spa. Trim Spa, baby. Okay, so like Anna Nicole's eyebrows are kind of straight. So we're going to see what I can do. I'm not used to that, but I'm going to add a little bit of kitty arch to it. Okay. She does have thicker eyebrows than most women. I think it's because she's big. And if you have bigger eyebrows, it will, make you look, I don't know, the proportions. It's more proportionate. Like, I've never seen her with a very thin eyebrow. Okay, I need a darker color. This isn't showing up. Where is my brown? My makeup table is very disorganized. It's like I'll organize it, and then like a week later, it's a mess again. I hate it. And I know Mark hates it too. Mark is a lot neater and cleaner than I am. And I know it bugs him, but you know what? We all do things that bug each other, don't we? Okay. I keep looking on the IRS site, and it shows my account just hasn't gotten really. I got my stimulus right away, right when they said. And I wonder what determines who gets it first. That's what I would like to know. Okay, I'm pissed. Okay, let's try this one. He comes to Florida a lot for rallies. I'm sure it's because he has a home there. Yeah. I'm in Alabama, just across the border. Meet me at the rally. They're fun. You guys, I'll tell you, we waited a long time to get into Phoenix. Rally. It's a lot of fun. It really is. You meet great people there. Everybody's your friend there. Everybody. They don't care what you look like. They don't care what you do in your bedroom. For some reason, the media likes to dwell on this stuff, and I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't know who the hell's calling me. Okay. And I usually have that sound off. Okay, so this is a tame brow for Kitty. This color I'm using, it's like a blonde, it's dark blonde. And what I'll do afterwards later, I will put some dark brown hair strokes in it, or medium brown hair strokes in it. Like, she kind of has a little point right here. But her eyebrows are not like a big part of her look. Now, I could probably do 90s Nicole when she was like really glamorous, when she was kind of like channeling Marilyn Monroe. I think I can do that. It would be some work, but I think I can. Because people have told me, you know what, I bet you could do a marathon. And I go, yeah, you know what, I think I could. You know what I hate about things? It's like I would have to be very neat and precise and tight. Like all of those, if you're doing looks from the 50s and 40s, no, they're very precise and things have to be just right. Looks from like say like the 70s, like late 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Everything got kind of free. I don't know. Okay. I don't look at straight people, of which I am one, and say to myself, wonder what they do in the bedroom, right? It's just so stupid. It is. I get so tired of gays. I do. I get tired of gays. I'm tired of this new LGBT movement. It's like nobody cares. Like, why is it? Like, why do I care what you identify as? Like, why do I give a shit? I don't care. Well, Welsh first, British second. Hi, Michael. Oh, I know that symbol. We have a coffee cup with that flag on it. Hoggy's a very sweet character. I don't. Yes, Carrie T. I think she should. And a T-shirt with Hoggy and a with big pink lips. Wait, what are you saying, Carrie? Have you ever thought of doing Hoggatha photos with signatures? I haven't. I guess I could. I mean, people have asked for it. If you buy a pair of my sunglasses, which I don't have any, I put like a little tag on it that says "Love Hoggatha" and I kiss it. But it's funny. It's weird. The other day, a guy sent me a card with $10 in it, and he said, "Hey, would you send me back a sweet letter with lip prints on it?" I said, "Okay." I did it. So yeah, I guess I would imagine. Yeah, there are people who want that. It's just weird. I'll tell you, to find yourself in this position where people want that kind of attention from you. It's like, you know, you don't, I'm not used to that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Lip prints. Oh, okay. That's so funny. My wife and I don't really have any gay friends because we can't get along with them for the most part. Well, because they all make it about them. I know that. A lot of gay people make everything about them. And it's like, shut up. You're not that important. I mean, yes, we're all important, but come on. It can't be you all the time. Hi, Taylor. I got two pair of Hoggatha glasses and both have kisses. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nikki. You know, very few people tell me when they get them. So I'm glad. People tell me when they don't get them, which has happened. You know, I have found the mail service recently has really been lacking. Like, really? And I hate that. And it's really kind of why, honestly, I did, because I feel bad when people don't have a good experience and I'm attached to that. So I'm kind of like, I feel bad. So I haven't really ordered any more glasses because 3 people didn't get them. So I had to send them another pair. I don't know. I really didn't realize that I would be doing this. So I'm not really prepared for it. It all happened very quickly, very quickly. And I'm like, oh my God, all of a sudden I have this stage and this audience. And yes, I worked to get it, but I didn't realize how fast it would grow and how demanding it would be. Oh, Carrie T, thank you so much. Have I been on TV? Think, have I been on TV? I can't remember. Wait, have I been on TV? No. If other than being seen in an audience, no, but I have never been on television where people have said, oh, hi, Billy, or hi, Kitty, can I interview you? That's never happened. But I have been, like, you could see me in a studio audience of the Arsenio Hall show. What else? Oh, I think my wig got delivered. Oh my God, I want to go get it. I've been on the Arsenio Hall show in the audience. You can see me there. I've been in the audience at, if any of you remember the Sally Jesse Raphael show, I was in that audience. Okay, so I'm adding a white highlighter underneath my eyebrow, and it's also, it's like if you need that much attention, then there's something wrong with you. And I'll tell you, it's funny because people, when they realize what I do, there are people who automatically judge me according to other people that they know who do this. And they'll go, oh, I'm like, no, trust me, I'm not like those people. I understand why people kind of don't like it, because I don't like it either. A lot of them are so self-important, and they just kind of think that they're special. It's like, you're not special. Or you're not any more special than anybody else. Okay. And I'll tell you, you know what they do? What irritates me is they act like the stereotypical gay person that they see on TV. Like they think, oh, this is how gay people behave. It's like, no, you're acting out, and you're acting as a characterization. That's what you're doing. For some reason, you think gay people are supposed to act a certain way because you're gay and you think you're so different than everybody else, but you're really not. You know, I seem to be able to go to these regular gay, regular events that have nothing to do with my sexuality, and I seem to blend right in. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, the eyebrows are very different. Like this one kind of goes up and drops down, and this kind of goes more out. I can fix that. Okay. I know my wig is here. I know it, and I want to go get it, but I'm live. Wait. I'm also afraid to look at it. But maybe if I look at it, I'll feel better about it. Because I'll tell you, this guy that I bought it from, he is a Hollywood guy. He makes wigs for celebrities and drag queens, and I liked his work. So I approached him in February. I said, I want a wig. He said, okay. Once you pay me in 2 weeks, you get it delivered, or I mail it in 2 weeks. Okay. So anyway, I pay him February 25th. I'm telling you, he doesn't say anything to me for the longest time. And he told me what I do is I take pictures of it to see if you like it, to see if I can continue on with it. And I go, okay, that's nice, because that's what Mark does. Mark, when he does work, how many wigs do you own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 15. But the one I know it's sitting on the porch right now. It is the first wig I've ever had a professional style for me, who specializes in like Hollywood or drag kind of wigs. And I paid $275 for it. I've never spent that much on a wig before. The highest I've ever spent on a wig is maybe $80. Okay, but anyway, so I go, hey, I like your work. I would love for you to make this wig for me. He goes, okay, just send me pictures of what you want. I sent him tons of pictures of Anna Nicole Smith, tons of them. He goes, oh my God, I love Anna Nicole. Cole, I can't wait to do this for you. I pay him. I hear nothing from him. But you know, he's on Amazon. He's on Etsy. He's a well-known wig guy in Hollywood. And I see pictures of him and I get one from him. So I sent him all these pictures of Anna Nicole. He goes, "Oh, I would love to do it. It's my honor to make it. I love Anna Nicole Smith." Is it a Hagatha wig or Kitty? It's Kitty wig. It's to look like Anna Nicole Smith, a specific wig from an event that she did. It's one of her updos where she was in that period where she was doing kind of messy updos. It's one of those. And so I didn't hear anything from him. I go, "Hey, how's it going? Are we getting close?" And a day later, "Oh yeah, you know, with the whole COVID thing going on, you know, it's hard to get materials." He's a liar. He's a liar because I know I get all my wigs on Amazon. I order it and I get it in a week. And this was before the mail was delayed. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, I get the wig. I get the hair stores and wig shit is closed, but not mail order. I know that. Anyway, because I was buying wigs at the time. And so he said, "Okay, well, give me another 2 weeks." 2 weeks go by. He not once ever notified me on his own. I always had to notify him. I then start to realize that I spoke to him on one of my pages where he could see the stuff that I post. And I post pro-conservative stuff, pro-Trump stuff. And I'm already accepted my money and I have it. I have it, everything from PayPal. And I'm thinking, he just doesn't want to really do it. He doesn't, because he doesn't like me. Because everybody else had such a great experience with him. So anyway, he was dragging his feet and stuff. So finally, he sent me a thing that said, "Hey," and I was so close to telling him, "Hey, I'm just going to call PayPal and I'm going to get my money back." Of course, he don't want that. Well, anyway, okay, so wait, let me put my powder on. This is a mix of white and translucent. I'm just putting it over the areas that I have highlighted. Okay. Anyway, so he finally mailed it a week ago. And he gave me the tracking number. But, you know, he's never been apologetic about any of it. And I'm thinking, you know what it is? He just doesn't like me as a performer and what my beliefs are. Because he has no negative reviews. So I'm thinking, it's me. He doesn't, and I don't want to say, "Oh my God, it's me." But it is. I think it is. So whatever, I won't recommend him. And the funny thing is, if he even paid attention to more of my social media, he would know that I actually know a lot of very famous drag queens. And I will not promote him at all. I won't. So whatever. He wants the money, but he doesn't want the work. Right. He took my money right away. He took it right away. And I even told him, I go, "Listen," I go, "You know what?" I go, I actually do mail order too. I fulfill orders through shipping. Hagatha does. And I go, "So I get it. I do get it. But I also understand that the mail service isn't that slow." I mean, it has slowed down. I'm not going to lie, but I just think that he dragged his feet. I do. I believe that. I believe he dragged his feet. And I won't use them anymore. Okay. So that's where all the light stuff is. Now, that like I said, it's a mix of translucent and white. This is called a rose beige. And I will put that everywhere else on my face. And I'm going to use this big brush. You guys, I got so much makeup from this woman named Gigi. Hagatha did. It's amazing. I was shocked at what she gave me. First of all, she gave me a Betsey Johnson backpack. Brand new Betsey Johnson backpack. Betsey Johnson is, a name brand. It was like, I don't know if it's as famous as it used to be. But I'm awful. I looked up the price online for the backpack, and it was $110. I just was very shocked at her generosity and everything she sent me. And I was so thankful. But I'm using all the makeup today that she sent me. And the brush, these sheets gave me this really good brush set. It really does amaze me. People from all over the world are sending me things. So I'm like, all right, thank you, people. I mean, it really does amaze me at the generosity of people. And, as Hogatha, Hogatha's a character, but, and I try to get it across, but it's like, I'm extremely, extremely grateful. These people are so nice and so generous. Okay, now I got makeup all over me. Absolutely in for me. You mailed mine was quicker than the other places I've dealt with. I refer you to people I know. Even my mom has been stuck. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, and you know what? I'm thinking, even as an amateur like me, I get my stuff out, and it's like he could have. I honestly think that he drug his feet, but that's fine. I won't buy anything from him again. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 different blues. I've never done a whole makeup look in blue. I never have. But basically, my eyes are going to be nothing but blue and white frost. Okay. Now, okay, this is one of the makeup palettes that she sent me, and it's like beautiful color, right? But this is what it's interesting to me. This is a blue I'm going to use, and look what it's called. It's called Fire. Why would you call blue fire? Now, I do get it. If you want to get technical, the bottom part of the flame is blue. But typically, when you hear someone say blue or fire, you're not going to think of the blue part of fire. I just thought it was funny. I saw when you ordered all of that makeup. I know, Kim. It wasn't it? Everyone who owns a small business should be thankful for their customers right now. It's sad he acted like that. I know, Mandy. That's what I don't understand. See, drag queens are not performing right now. So he's not getting any work. And the fact that he did, hey, it's hard for all of us. But, when you order something and someone says, yes, I can have it to you at this time, which is in 2 weeks, it's a little unacceptable to wait 2 months. Okay, wait, February, March, April. Yeah, 2 months. If it's here, it's actually a 2 months and a week. Yeah, almost 2 weeks. 2 months and 2 weeks for an item that he said would take 2 weeks. And you pay cash. Yeah, I paid it right up front. He had it. And it's like, dude, don't feed me that line of bullshit, okay? Whatever. And the reason why I think he deliberately did it was because he never once apologized for any of it. And he never got in touch with me. I had to get in touch with him. He never came and said, hey, Billy, or hey, Kitty. Yeah, he was dealing with Billy. He never said, hey, Billy, I'm really sorry. I'm taking a long time, blah, blah, blah. Never. He never, ever said that. Never even, nothing. It pissed me off. Okay, anyway, so let me think. What am I going to do now? Okay, I'll just get into the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to first do like a medium blue. That will be kind of what they call the transition color, which will be kind of up on my bone right here. Then I will use a darker one in the crease. And then I might use a glittery blue here and white frosty stuff. Sounds like a douche canoe. It totally is. If I hear fire, I think of red, right? Whatever, Okay, so let me find. There was a medium blue. Wait, I'm picking my nose. Okay. But yeah, this. Okay, maybe I'll just use this blue next to it. It's going to be a very vibrant look, I guess. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not really a person that deals with blue a lot. It's funny because I grew up in an era where they kind of makeup artists and talk shows and everything, when they would do like the makeover shows, they would tell you, they would always put down women who wore blue. In the 80s or like late 80s, early 90s, it was always, I can't believe you're wearing blue. We need to get rid of blue. You shouldn't be wearing blue. So blue eyeshadow was actually very, like there was a taboo attached to it. And then all of a sudden I see Anna Nicole wearing tons of blue eyeshadow, which I love. That was funny. I'm just cleaning off a brush right now. I keep like a washcloth or something in my lap so I can clean off these brushes. Bad business to let your customers' beliefs determine the type of customer. Yes, because everybody else he had great. And the funny thing is, people were leaving him great reviews in March. And I'm like, how are you getting great reviews in March when I paid you in February and I still don't have my stuff? Don't forget to give Kitty thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Okay. So I'm going to take this bright ass blue, and I'm going to go right into my crease, but also higher than my crease. So it's kind of like I want to tilt my brush this way and then go up here and let it kind of spread over that bone. Okay. I blow it off just to see what oh god, that's a highly pigmented blue right there. Okay. So I'm probably gonna make my eyes bigger than Anna Nicole because I mean, while I'm really kind of not doing drag right now, I'm just kind of used to doing my makeup like that in a more like a character version, which is really what drag is. It's not really an impersonation; it's a characterization. But yet, stuff I don't know. It doesn't look that blue. Well, I guess it does. Yeah, he could have paid for the reviews. Hey, Dale, how are you? I'm still eating all your goodies. Hey, you know somebody from Scotland is going to send me haggis. Hi, Rita from New Zealand. So we decided to look on it on the internet or on Facebook or what's that thing called YouTube and see what haggis is. It doesn't sound pretty. It just doesn't. Dale says, I'm good, thanks. Glad you're enjoying. Personally, I don't like haggis. Yeah, I was watching a video of Americans in Scotland, and they were trying the cuisine there. And they actually, you know what they said? I don't know if you guys in the UK, in England or Wales eat meatloaf, but what they were saying is that the haggis kind of reminds them of our meatloaf. No, it's an acquired taste. Some people like it. Tablet is nice. That's Scottish. Tablet? Hope it's not Hagatha's washcloth. Yeah, no, it's not. It's so funny. People still write to me about that video with the washcloth, and they think it's real. And it's like, do you really honestly think? I mean, I guess some people would do that, but I don't know. I've learned that sometimes when you try to play a joke, lots of people think that you're being honest, and it's like, how can you not see the satire in this? But, you know, I think we have for some time been raising people to not really question things. You just go along with it. Believe everything you see. I died laughing the first time I saw the washcloth. Haggis tastes lovely. Allison loves it. What is haggis? Okay, haggis is you get a pig stomach or this one video I saw it was a beef stomach. I guess it's just you get a stomach. You get a stomach from an animal and you fill it up with different kinds of meats. And when I say meats, I don't mean like beef or I mean organs. They like use the bladder or they use lungs. Lungs seems to be a very common thing to put in it. I don't know. I mean, as Americans, we don't really eat that stuff, but I'll try it. I will try anything once. You know, because our diet here in California is so heavily influenced by Mexico. They'll sell tacos made out of goats. And a lot of people I know won't do that. White people, anyway. Well, I actually know a lot of Mexicans who won't eat it either, but I liked it. I liked goat tacos. I was surprised. I have not eaten brains yet. It's going to be hard for me to do it. Although I believe haggis does have brains in it at some point. Oh, the coffee can rag. Yes. It ain't real? I'm sorry, Dell. I'm sorry I've been lying this whole time. It's not real. Yeah, Goat really wasn't bad. The dry video is my new favorite. You know, Christy, I kind of think that's an underrated video. I don't think a lot of people, I don't know. People are so literal now. They really are. And I hate it. This is actually more of a turquoisey blue, but yet here it's just such a vibrant blue, but I just don't think it's really translating well on my eyes. Oh well. Dale, I love traffic cones. I don't even know. I don't even know how we came up with that whole thing with the traffic cones. Sheep's organ of every kind, I think. Yep. I'm so glad you got your wig. People can be so shitty. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. I'm sure it's here because I actually got a notification on my phone from the post office. Also, the post office, they're really kind of lagging right now. I signed up to get updates. They never update it. It's like in a week, they never updated it. And then all of a sudden today, I get a bunch of them. It's like, yeah, the notifications are useless when you don't really give updates. You can't remember either? Yeah. It's a lot darker blue. Wait. I am going to put a darker one on. It seems to be kind of turquoisey on my eyes. Oh, well, I'm just going to go with it. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to wipe it off. Okay, so now I'm going to use this brush. It's really, I love this brush. It's like a real pointy brush, thick, pointy brush. I'm going to do the dark blue or fire in my crease. And then I'm going to do what they call a cut crease, which Anna Nicole doesn't have. In fact, Anna Nicole doesn't seem to have heavy eyelids like me. So I'm still going to just be kitty and do my heavy eyelid look. Okay. Okay, this is really defining that crease. Also, Anna Nicole does not have the cat eyeliner. I'm not going to do that. Because I think if I did that, that would completely take away. Although it's funny, I'm not used to not doing that. I'm very used to doing cat eyeliner. I saw traffic cones yesterday and I started, wait. I laughed. I saw traffic cone yesterday and started laughing. My son just looked at me weird. I said, don't ask. Oh, thank you, Tootsie. I appreciate that. Is that Jeffree Star makeup? No. This is, I don't know what, this is called Annette 69. I've never heard of this brand, but you know what? The eyeshadow works really good and it's very pigmented. Although I think this is not accurate to what is on the palette. I'll say that. I love Hoggies, high heel shows and the walker. Waiting for the day that she puts on glittery tennis shoes and finds out that she can walk and throws out the walker screaming, it's a miracle. You know, you're just giving me ideas. I'll be honest with you, I run out of ideas for Hagatha. I do. I still have to make a video about the return of Peaches, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush that I used with that turquoise color. I'm going to clean it off, and then I'm going to use it to sort of blend those two. Okay. I'm so, it's so funny because on my hog, when I'm doing Hagatha, it's just so, ugh, a lot of people. Wow, that's looking amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm going to put more. This really just kind of deepens your eye. And while I'm kind of concentrating right on the fold, the color will transfer, on both sides of my lid, which is kind of what you want because you want it to blend together. You don't want to see like the difference between, you want them to bleed together perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush again and go over it, and blend it all. Hopefully it'll make that turquoise look more blue. Okay. I really believe that vodka is like garlic during the plague. Yep, here we go. Let's take a drink to that. Thank you, Tootsie. Hi from South Dakota. Hi. I heard you guys don't really you're not getting a whole lot of COVID cases. Oh my God. Did you guys see that asshole mayor from Chicago? I can't stand that woman, and she's not even my mayor. Okay, she's the black lesbian lady. I can't stand her. She actually has the nerve to go on TV and tell her constituents, if you don't social distance, if you don't follow the rules, I'm putting you in jail. It's like, seriously, you're letting out all the rapists because you're afraid that they're going to get it in jail. So you release criminals from jail just because you're afraid that they're going to get the virus, and then you're threatening to put the citizens in jail. Give me a break. I can't believe that woman. If she gets reelected as mayor, I will lose all respect for people who live in Chicago. I mean, it's a little harsh, but I mean, come on. Yes, Lightfoot. Is her name Linda Lightfoot? I don't know if it's Linda. I can't remember. Oh my God, that woman is a nightmare. Like, how the hell can anybody put up with their mayor telling them, I'm going to put you in these empty prison cells that I've just made empty because I let out rapists who are actually committing crime again? In LA, they are. Nobody said she looked like a black. She does. She looks like Beetlejuice. She looks just like Beetlejuice. Just put a green wig on her. Is that what color his hair is? I can't remember. I think his hair is green. I mean, who the hell does she think she is? Like, really, who the hell do you think you are? Oh, you guys better stay home. You better social distance. You better do what we say, or we're going to throw you in jail and basically replace you with the rapist. It's like, are you serious? Well, it's like our people are really pissed off at our governor here, and you know what? I love it. Mexican Americans are pissed off at our governor. What this dude did was, okay, he took out of our state funds millions of dollars and gave them to illegal aliens as a stimulus because they didn't get anything from the federal government. There are still citizens who haven't gotten anything, and yet they don't even consider the tax-paying citizens who have been here for hundreds of years, really. I mean, my family has always been in California. My family came from a foreign country to California, and they've been here all this time. And they also pick produce, okay? And you're going to tell me that my family's been here for generations paying taxes, and then you're going to say we get nothing from the state? Right. And there's like Mexicans that I know that are pissed off about it. And there's this one restaurant in LA that came down on the governor for it. And now all of these like liberals are attacking these people, these, Mexican business owners, saying, oh, you're siding with the racist. You're siding with him. They're like, it's just ridiculous. So a lot of patriots are going to get together and go eat at their taco stand. Well, it's more of a restaurant, but you know what I mean. So people are organizing. They're going to go take care of that business. Business run by Mexicans, but are Americans and identify as Americans, and they see the difference. Let's see. Newsom and Nuts pays to be yeah. It's Pelosi's. Yeah, it's Pelosi's. And a lot of people don't even realize that because they don't care. I hate, the gay community. They say, "Oh, he's so cute. We love Gavin Newsom." It's like, you guys are stupid. All right, here we go. So that's good. Okay. I don't mean to get nasty, but seriously, woof. We were supposed to go to Cali in August for my son's Make-A-Wish, and because of the virus, we have to go either after September or next summer. Were you did you have a special event that you wanted to do, something special while you were here? Okay, so on my actual lid, I'm going to paint it white. Okay. So I take my highlight color, the brush, and I just paint it white. Where is my my mirror? Ugh. Oh my! I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, let's use this one. Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm so stupid. Okay, here we go. So I'm basically just gonna paint where my eyeball is, or right where the crease is, down. Hello, wait, Nancy, your comment was censored. There, you can see it now. Glad they think he's cute because he's sticking. Yeah, right, with no Vaseline. Yeah. We were. Wait a minute. What were you going to do in California? Oh, you still going to Vegas? Yes, Jennifer, but I've changed my reservations to the 19th, 20th, and 21st. Okay, so I'm going to paint my eyelid white. I do this to set my eye up for the next color because it's going to be lighter or it's going to be bright and silver or whatever. And if you do this, the color will be more vibrant. People with dark skin do this. I do it because I really want the color to be. It's kind of like when you buy hair dye. The box and the color. The box, okay, when you get the box and you see the color, oh, if your hair is brown, how can I put it? What you see on the cover is when it's the hair dye has been colored on top of white hair. Okay, it's not really an honest representation. If you bleach your hair white and you put this color on it, this is what you'll get. Same thing with makeup. They don't take into account the different skin colors and skin tones. We were going to go to Disneyland and go to San Diego Zoo. You could probably go, okay, Disneyland is probably going to be shut down till the new year. That's what I've heard. The zoo, though, the wild animal park, you're in your own car and you're driving around. That might be open before Disneyland. But I can't remember if it's part of the San Diego Zoo or not. It's called the Wild Animal Park. I believe it is in San Diego. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they plan on opening Disneyland. Because they still don't even know how they're going to social distance in the malls. Okay, I'm putting on this white. Okay. All right. I don't know if I see Anna Nicole yet, but okay. And what I'm going to do is that I put white hair. I'm going to make it brighter. Well, that's sad that your son can't do Disneyland. Yeah, I really kind of foresee, unless they decide it's a miracle, COVID is gone, we can all go back to work, and we can all go have fun again. Which I don't know why. There's a part of me that can see that happening. Like, oh, it's not as bad as we thought. New numbers and new estimates have shown that, you know what? We've been overreacting. I'm waiting for that. Is the white more of a primer? It is, but it's also too bright in the area. It really is. It's because I really need that area to be brighter. And as time goes on, as I put on more makeup, I have to re-brighten things, because as soon as you put dark around it, it loses its oomph. And also some powders have fallen on it, and you just got to re-emphasize. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white powder on top of that. You know what? Now I'm going to put a very frosty white on top of it, because that's really what it is. That's what she does. It's like she's very, that look that she does is very gaudy and it's very bright. Let me see. Wait a minute. No, I want this color. Okay. Let's try this one. Do you have 3 free days as well to do what you want? What do you mean? I don't, you mean in Vegas? Yeah, there's some shine to that. Her look is very shiny. I actually have another product I want to use for this. It's a really bright highlighter. I don't know what I did with it. I dropped it and then I picked it up, and I don't know what I did with it. It is very frustrating to work in such a little area. I really need to do something about this. And the bigger Hagatha gets and the more work I do, the more products I get, the more presents I get, the more wigs I get. And I'm just kind of running out of space. And you ever see like those TV shows or moments in a movie where people like just lose it and they just rip everything apart? I feel like that sometimes. Like, you ever see the movie Mask where Cher, I think it's when her son dies, and she gets a coffee cup and she just like totally breaks everything in her hutch? I love that movie, Mask. If you guys haven't seen it, you should see it, Mask. It's based on a real story. It's Cher, and she plays like this biker mom with a son who has like a severe like facial deformity. It's a good movie. Hey, from Indiana. Well, hi, Annette. Thank you for joining me. Just doing a little makeup. I'm trying to channel Anna Nicole Smith because I've been working on a look. Or I'll tell you what I was really supposed to do was I was supposed to do this panel in Northern California, and I was to talk to mothers. I was to talk to mothers about their kids, about gay issues and stuff, and I was going to go as Anna Nicole Smith, or Anna Nicole Smith-esque. And I got my hair. I got this beautiful satin robe with like ostrich feathers, and I was going to kind of go like Anna Nicole Smith, bedroom look, which is really a lazy look, which I'm all about lazy drag. Anyway, all that eyeshadow transferring. Wait. Anyway, so I had it all planned. I bought everything, but then COVID happens, and then everything's canceled. Just like I don't know who Candace Owens is. Her manager wrote to me and said they would love to have me on her show, which is a dream come true. I absolutely love Candace Owens. They wanted to talk to me about my drag queen storybook hour opinion and video. And then COVID happens, and that's it. Nothing happens. No one's doing anything. So I've been planning on this look. Miss Tingley has always hated Cher. Always. Right. I love the contrast with the hair and the eyeshadow. Oh, thank you. I mean, although the wig I got is going to be a darker blonde than this. This is basically white. Okay, right now I'm just packing on this frosted eyeshadow. And I might even put glitter over it. Because her eyes are extremely frosty and glittery not even glittery. Glitter is the next step. Her eyes are very frosty and blue during this period of her time. Be careful with her. She was nasty to Blair White. That's what I've heard. I got to watch that interview. It really honestly would break my heart if she was nasty to me because I really like her. I met her once. She's very nice. I went to her Blexit rally in LA. Why is this eye? I need more blending right here. And and that's fine. See, I guess I come from a point, I'll tell you. And I don't know if it's because I'm older, more mature. I come from a place where I don't really need people to agree with me. I really don't. In fact, I don't really even need them to like me. I mean, if I'm going on the show, if I'm being asked to go on her show, she must like something about me. She must respect me in some way, okay, I have people that I actually like, and they say, hey, they could be Christian, and they'll say, well, in my religion, someone like you is going to go to hell. I go, okay. They go, even though I like you and I think you're a great person, honestly, that doesn't bug me because everybody has a belief system. And if they believe, they don't have to believe, how can I put it? I don't necessarily believe that. So if they believe it, I'm kind of like, oh, that's sad you believe something like that. But it doesn't bother me in the way it used to. Because I have opinions that people don't like, and that's fine. But I don't know. How can I put it? If your interpretation of your Bible or your holy book says that someone like me is going to go to hell, well, to me, I think that's kind of sad for them. I don't really, I'm like, well, okay, whatever. Then we don't have to talk about religion. I won't talk about being gay, and we won't talk about your religion, and we're fine. Because we can have a lot of things in common. Anyway, yeah, that's why me and religion don't get along. Right. And you know what? I tried to. I did. I grew up going to church. So I know all the teachings. I know how it all works. Okay. People always try to, it's funny because people try to approach you. Well, have you ever considered this? Yes, sweetheart, I have. I grew up in church. I've been baptized twice, in fact, as a Catholic and as a Baptist. Okay. I know how it works. Okay. Now, what am I going to do now? I am going to use that dark blue, and I'm going to kind of line my eyes with it before I put black on it. Okay. Do you like Kitty or Hagatha more? That's a funny question. I'll tell you, my mother loves Hagatha more than Kitty. It's funny because she told me, she texted me today and she said, so when is Hog going on? I go, Hog's not going on. Probably Hagatha will go on Thursday. And she said, well, I like Hagatha better than Kitty. I'm all, okay. That's fine. And she said, Hagatha's so down to earth and funny. I said, okay, but Hagatha's not trying to be funny. And then she said, Kitty is stuck up. And I go, how's Kitty stuck up? I go, Kitty is Billy with makeup on. She said, yeah, exactly. You guys want to know where I get my sense of humor and the way I think? It's from my mother. My mother is hilarious. She is funny, but I don't think she means to be. Okay, so I am using this blue as sort of an eyeliner. Okay. In case some of you don't know, my mom does appear in Hagatha's story as Gladys. And some people have figured it out. I'm almost using this blue eyeliner or eyeshadow in the way I would like make my cat eyes. But I want it just to meet up with that, with my eyelid right here. And this brush right here, I'm really kind of getting a good coverage. We love you, Hoggy. Thank you. Is it Charlene? Got to love. Oh, I love my mom. Yeah, we could say anything to each other. I'll even tell her she's fat. Whatever. We just we get along very well. Me and my mother, very well. She's 71 years old, but she acts like she's like 25. I've always had a very immature mother, which I love. I mean, she was strict. She was a disciplinarian, but she was also very fun. Anna said she wanted to marry Trump. No shit, really. Well, of course she would. She married like a 90-year-old billionaire. I'm sure she would have rather married a 70. But then again, when you're a 90-year-old billionaire, you're kind of on your way out. I think I'd probably rather marry that than a 70-year-old billionaire. I mean, if all I cared about was money. I'm going to put powder right here because what's happening is the blue eyeshadow is falling on my face and it will ruin my makeup. So if you put like a heavy coverage of powder right here, it'll also reinforce your highlight, but it will also catch the makeup and it won't get on your other makeup and it will brush away easy. Okay. Hagatha should do a makeover on Gladys sometime. Oh, yeah, she would love it. Nathan, how do you know that? Okay. No, Shannon, I have a brother who's almost 2 years younger than me. And then I have a sister who's 8 years younger than me. And then I have 2 half siblings from my dad's previous marriage. 2 girls. But I'm the oldest boy. And we weren't raised with my dad's other kids. They were raised in West Virginia. We went to West Virginia one time when I was a kid to visit them and my grandparents, because it was my grandparents who was raising my half sisters. And it's a town in West Virginia. It's not even a small town for West Virginia. Huntington, West Virginia. We go there. And everybody who lives near them, they came to look at us. They came to meet us. Even though they don't know us and we don't know them, everybody came to meet us because they wanted to meet people who came from California. They treated us like we were celebrities. It was the weirdest thing. Ask you questions about if you have any movie star friends. It's like, no. They just assumed that everybody from California was a celebrity or, new stars. Nope. I mean, the closest thing to a celebrity I knew was in high school. A guy I knew was in Michael Jackson's Pepsi commercial. That's the closest thing to fame or anything that I was too, is just knowing someone. But then they assumed everybody was rich. But maybe to their standards, we were. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Okay. Everyone thinks if you're British, you have tea with the Queen, right? Everybody has their thing, right? But don't you, Dale? Don't you, Dale and Adam? You know Queen. You know Queen Elizabeth. Wait, did you know Princess Diana? I know you guys know Diana. Okay, I'm putting more of this blue. You know, the thing is when I do makeup, I realize that I don't go dark enough, but I'd rather go too light than too dark and then darken it up. Hold on, Miss Tingley. Your comment was censored. Let me show it. Actually, my hospital was opened by Princess Diana. So you guys are best friends, right? I have been to Huntington, West Virginia, pretty area. It is. It was nice. And it was right on the Ohio River where my grandparents lived. It was a really big house. Like I wasn't used to houses that big. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to add more oomph to my eyes. So I'm going to add this liquid eyeshadow, which is very glittery. A white glittery shadow. It's called Starlit Glitter. And you basically just paint it on. Wait, let me brush off my eyelids. Because there's like powder, there's still glitter powder on it, and it really kind of didn't give it as much oomph as I wanted. So let me just dust it off. And then I'm going to paint this white frosty stuff on it. Wait, I'm going to blow in my mics real quick. Okay. Yeah, Huntington was very pretty. I haven't been there since I was like 10, and now I'm 50, so it's been 40 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if it looks exactly the same. I also had relatives in a city called Logan. That was very interesting. I met people there. These kids looked like Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, and they were like barefoot running on gravel. Their streets were made of gravel. They weren't even paved. And they had a house that was missing windows. Very shocked by that. I was very shocked the way people lived. And they even fished with a tree branch. I'm like, it was fun. I could see how it could be a fun childhood, but I'm like, I don't want to be raised like that. Kitty, I'm off to work. All right, bye. Waiting for my COVID swift. Are you serious? All right, Adam. Well, take care. I hope you don't have the Rona. Yeah, I heard like the UK. They were more worse off than what we thought. Hey, Kitty. We are always showing you lots of love from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Hey, yes. Came for the couch, stayed for Kitty and Hogatha. Thank you, Charlie. Hi, Natalia Ortiz. Hi, Valerie Sparkles. Valerie, I totally noticed what you sent me on Cash App. Thank you so much. I don't know if it works, but I'll send like little hearts, but it doesn't really let you say thank you. So you send the heart or the happy face. Thank you so much. Valerie is one of my Hogatha followers who's very nice to Hogatha. Very nice. She's been very generous with Hogatha. I have Hogatha is so much more popular than Kitty. Which Kitty, like I said, is just me. Hogatha gets tons of tips, tons of gifts. It's very nice. Hogatha has very loyal followers. Like to the point where they'll defend her. They'll if anybody says anything bad. Yeah, I totally love this white liquid eyeshadow better. Hope you don't feel too sick. Oh yeah. Breaking news, Adam is off work. I'm okay, just sore throat and a cough. Okay. So now I'm going to paint this other one. Hey, didn't Anna Nicole have a little white dog named Sugar? You know, it's so funny. I never watched her show. I saw like elements of it, but I never watched it. I know her more as a guest model from the 90s, where she was like the newest thing, and everybody's like, oh my God, she is the modern Marilyn Monroe. But yeah, I thought back then she was absolutely beautiful. But it wasn't until like the 90s when you realize, or, you know, later on when you go, oh my God, she's just really stupid. Which the funny thing is, I don't think she's as stupid as people thought. I mean, she got very far for a stupid person, didn't she? I never did either, no cable. Yeah, I just knew her from guest model ads. And it's like, oh my God, she was just stunning. She was really kind of like the first model I recall where she was kind of large and people embraced the larger. But it wasn't that she was like, she was very voluptuous. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here. She was fed drugs and acted, yeah. I gotta dry this real quick, guys. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that blue. Wait, damn it, where's that brush? There it is. And I'm gonna go under my eye with it. Okay. I don't know why my mother's texting me. She should be watching me right now. Okay. I'm basically just gonna put blue as if it's eyeliner. Okay. And Kitty always kind of drops the eyeliner a little bit. I'm not gonna do it as severe today. Hi, Amariah. I'm great. How are you? I'm not going to do it as severe as I usually do it. I want to make it look like it's real. But I never really go all the way up here because my eyes kind of droop down here, so I kind of want to even it out. You know, the funny thing is, for doing drag, I'm very conservative with my makeup. Some of these guys will just slap it on and they spackle it all over, and I'm very kind of, I don't know. I'm very conservative with my makeup. Okay, and I'm going to kind of buff that out. Well, I can actually use this brush. There we go. It's so gross. They are scary. Really. It's like clownish. Yeah, some of them go way over the top. Yes, ma'am, I have. Jennifer says, do I have Venmo? Yes, I do. I don't know how to. Oh my God, you guys, when we were at our protests, first of all, in Palmdale, California, they completely support the protesters. The cops, the sheriff, like the sheriff came up, the fire department, they kept driving around us and they were giving us thumbs up and honking their horns. They actually love what we're doing. Wait, where's my Venmo at? I don't know my Venmo. I'm not prepared for it. Okay. Klaus, you just woke up? Klaus, is it Klaus? I had a friend that cross-dressed and he kept it secret from me, hiding his packages when we went shopping. Once I found out, my girlfriend would always buy him clothes. That's sweet. So what, did he just sit at home and dress up, or he didn't go out, did he? Or was he a drag queen? Now, okay, so in drag circles, a cross-dresser is a guy who kind of sits at home and kind of just dresses up, and it tends to be more of a sexual fetish to look at themselves as a woman. That's the definition within, like, say, the drag world. My mom saw the commercial for that drag queen makeover show. She was, what the F? Yes. You know what? I've actually been actively trolling anything that has to do with that. I actually know one of them, Jujubee. I know Jujubee is a really great person. But I don't know. I saw that show. What's it called? Dragnificent. And I'm watching it. And I go, this is the cheesiest, gayest stuff I've ever seen. And it's funny because what I do is I will go in as Hagatha. And it's true. I use all the liberal talking points. Okay. And I say, wait a minute. Why are these men dressed as women trying to tell women how to be prettier and how to dress up like women? I said, this is just nothing but the patriarchy telling women what to do to look pretty. And there's an element of truth to that. There is an element of truth. On TLC, making girls to feel shit about themselves and make them pretty for 10 hours. Right. And it's funny because even though I don't necessarily believe that, it actually is. It's true. You have men going to these women who are overweight and dumpy and don't feel good about themselves. And these men are telling them, hey, this is how you become pretty. This is how you become pretty. And it's like, well, yeah, in your mind's eye, you're a man. You know what I mean? So how is that not if you are a leftist, how is that not the patriarchy still telling women how to be attractive? If you believe in that stuff. I don't believe in it, but they do. Because I'll tell you, these drag queens will be the first ones to try to pretend that they're women and say, oh my God, we're victims of the patriarchy. It's like, not really, because you take off your makeup and you're no longer a woman. And that's what people don't realize, that drag queens do not go around dressed like that all the time. They don't. Not at all. They just do it for stage, TV, pictures, whatever. Then they take it off. But they'll be the first ones to tell a woman, no, you should do this and you should do that. And I'll be honest, I'm not saying that women don't ask for it. But if you want to go along their way of thinking, they shouldn't be doing that. Kitty, when is Hagatha going to make Marquina's grand? Oh, Lisa. Okay, that was all fake. Okay, it's not even really his. I was just teasing that. I was just playing it up. Because you know how Hagatha kind of I look at Hagatha really as a racist. Hagatha is a liberal racist. who will say things and she thinks that she's being so nice and inclusive and stuff, but she's actually being racist. And I kind of model the racism of the left through Hagatha. Because I have found the left to be way more racist than the right. Way more. I mean, I've been a part of it. They do it in clubs all night long in the gay clubs. It's so funny because what they do in the gay clubs, like what they'll do is they'll do a stage act against racism and they'll wear swastikas and stuff. But because it's for artistic purposes, it's okay for them to do it. So they wear this stuff and then they'll sit there and say, down with racism, down with Nazis and stuff. And then they go backstage and they talk about black people. They think they are allowed to do it to send a message, but the message is fake because they think that we have this epidemic. The media has made them think that we have this epidemic of racism and Nazis and KKK in this country, which we don't. But they buy into that and then they react to the fakeness. And it's like fakeness on top of fakeness. It's just really weird. But they're also smart and woke and they know what's going on. Like, I have people mad at me right now on Instagram because I said, if you believe that you are more susceptible to COVID because of your ethnicity, then you might be part of a group of people that are just a little careless. Because think about it. COVID is not running rampant in Africa or in Latin America, and it came from Asia. So to think that black people are more susceptible to it because they're black, that isn't true. I mean, just because it happens to be in a neighborhood of black people and a lot of black people get it, don't mean they act like it's targeted for them. That's the way they're acting, that it's targeted for them. Just like here in California, they talk about this environmental racism. Okay, so you have old cities in California called like Bell and Maywood, old industrial areas of California. They're all in it's old industry. And over time, all the houses and apartments have, gone to crap because of bad owners, bad owners not really keeping up the properties. So anyway, property values have dropped, which makes it cheap rent. Okay. Well, low income people live there. And because it's LA, it's filled with a lot of like Hispanics, right? So they say it's racist because all of these Hispanics are living in an area with air pollution. And it's like, but that was a choice to live there. I mean, before they lived there, it was all white people and they displaced the people and they changed the culture. And now you're going to say it's racist that it's all Hispanic and they're all getting sick from air pollution. It's really stupid. And people really buy this shit. And all it does is create victims. It creates victims. It creates weakness because now you feel like, well, the odds are stacked against me, so I don't have to try because I live in a racist place, so I'm just going to be a piece of shit. It's like, it's awful what they do it's awful what the left do to people of color. Terrible. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to brush this stuff away. And I've been here for 2 hours, and I can't believe it, but that's always what happens with me. Thank you, James. Kitty, I wish I could be like you and be, oh, thank you, Tootsie. You're sweet. When the gay people act like they do, they are going to create it. But I guess that's the goal, right? And homophobia, but they are creating. Yes, it's weird. It's the gays that create the homophobia. They bring it to life. It's like, I mean, come on. Just like, okay, if you, there's this girl I follow And she's a lesbian who's like sick of the left. She's decided, I'm sick of it all. And a lot of gay people are waking up to this. And she's like, she did a thing on trans people. And she got one of these other trans people. And the normal trans people are admitting all the numbers and statistics are all beefed up. They have the liberals have the trans people thinking that they're all being killed. Well, everybody's getting killed. It's not just trans people, but they're getting their statistics from hookers in Brazil. They're getting, trans people are dying, and here are the numbers, but the numbers are coming from hookers in Brazil, a violent country with prostitutes that are trans. I mean, you put yourself in those positions, you're going to get violence. You know what I mean? Especially in a country like Brazil. So it's dumb. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Bright right there. She is very bright right there in the corners of the eyes. So let me add some sparkle there. Hold on. One of these are better than the other. Okay. But she has like a lot of frost like in the corner of her eyes. Okay. If my wig is here, once my makeup is on, and I'll hang up here, and then I'll put it on and I'll take pictures. And it's so funny because the media, what they'll do is in these protests that are going on that I've been a part of and I'm going to continue doing, they show all these like white people or really light-skinned Hispanics, but they'll call them white. And what they'll do is they go, oh my God, look at all the white people. It's racist. And it's like, I do live events from these, and I make sure I show, look at everybody is here. Black, white, Hispanic, Asians, everybody's sick of it. But the media will only show you white people because they want you to think it's a racist thing, and it's not. I don't even live in a white majority town, and it's going on here. Oh, thank you, Karen. Hi, April. When a man wants a woman and thinks it's a woman to find a penis, of course, there will be violence. Of course, Carrie. I mean, you know what? I just don't get it. Okay, so I'm going to add some brown hair strokes in my eyebrows. And Anna Nicole didn't really have very tidy eyebrows. They didn't look overly plucked or groomed. In fact, her makeup on her show, it was really kind of like lazy and cartoony to me. Like almost like a little girl doing their makeup. I have a mirror right here. Your eyes are popping. Thank you. I think it made her sexier. She was like sexy natural. I agree. Although, you know, she wore a lot of makeup, but there was something you could still see her. I don't know. But yeah, her eyebrows weren't overly thin. They weren't very tidy. You know, they weren't like very big and, you know, glamorous. They were kind of very natural, really. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Oh, thank you, Abby. It's lack of vitamin D. Most darker skinned people don't process it as well as lighter people. Talking about the Wu flu. I love that, by the way. Love your makeup. Yeah, Nan Jones. They want to act like there's something racist about it when it could be a natural reason. It's like, is it racist that I go out and I can't stand the sun and I get burned and blistered, but yet Mark can go out there for much longer and he just gets a darker tan? Is the sun racist? You know, it's that same thing. Is the sun racist? It's like, and because, you know, and I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of gays with COVID right now. I get on my Instagram, I see videos of all the people that not all of them, I'm exaggerating, but a lot of people I know who are still partying. They're partying. They're going to Lake Havasu. They're at the beach. They're not masked. They're all drinking. They're still doing hookups on Grindr. Okay. I don't know actually Grindr, but they have hookups. And it's like, which you would kind of think that during this time, maybe the hookup sites would be taken down, but probably not. But anyway, it's like, is there a high population of gay people with it? And I think it was going around West Hollywood, right? And a lot of gays live there. Does that mean that COVID is homophobic now because a bunch of gays are getting it? You know what I mean? It's just dumb, just stupid. Yeah, melanin. Yeah, Nancy, right? We can't stand in the sun without getting skin cancer or burnt, without getting blistered. Is the sun racist? I mean, you can make that argument, can't you? Why isn't our privilege keeping us from getting skin cancer or getting burned? For sure, LOL, the sun is racist. The sun hates white people. The funny thing is black people burn too. It is. It's funny. Okay. Not as severe as we do. I mean, let's be honest. All right. So the sun is racist. Okay. Anyway. White people. Mark loves when I say white people. He loves it. Okay. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to put on some black eyeliner. Anna Nicole really didn't wear a ton of black eyeliner. I will probably put on more than what she wears because this is drag. So drag is basically you're taking everything and just bumping it up to its highest, you know, whatever. So I'm probably going to wear more black than she does. But the look that I'm doing, Anna Nicole never really wore a ton of makeup. Well, I can't say that. Yes, the period that I'm doing, she did wear a lot of makeup, but it's not necessarily a lot. It's just a lot of bright colors, like the blue. She just, for some reason, went through this period of blue and bright red lips. Okay. So I'm just going to line my eyes with the black. And I saw that Mario Estrada is on. Mario Estrada is the Latino guy that I go to the protests with. Great guy. He has great content. And all of you guys that are watching right now, he is right up your alley, okay? Mario Estrada, he might say something and you guys can click on him. He also has a page called Mario Presents. Very politically active guy. Real, you would love him. He does videos every day. He updates you of what's going on. He's a great guy. Mario Estrada, Mario Presents. Okay. He is way more knowledgeable on this stuff than I am. He's very, like I said, politically active. He knows where all the protests are. He knows who the bad guys are. He's a great resource. Just follow him. Okay, so I'm adding some black in here. Okay. So you see how that kind of really defines the eye more than the black, more than the blue does. Tell him Kitty sent you. Yeah. Mario knows me more as Kitty than Hogatha. I mean, he knows Hogatha as a character. You know, he told me the other day, I was at his house, and he said, hey, please promise me that you'll never have Kitty eat. Because you know Hogatha will eat, make a pig of herself, and I'm just coloring my eyelashes. And I said, yeah, Kitty's not an eater. I think Mario presents, but he does have many followers on YouTube. Yeah. Mario is on Insta. Mario, can you where are you at? He's all over Instagram. I know Facebook. I did see he was here. I don't know if he's still here or not. Okay, here we go. Like Mario's going to get back to me on that Mexican restaurant in LA that where all the Patriots are going to go to, and we're going to give them our business because the Mexican community is really coming down on them because they are Trump supporters or they're conservatives. You don't even have to be a Trump supporter for people to attack you. You just have to be a conservative. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blocking. Okay. Nancy, put the disinfectant down. Put the disinfectant down. That's funny. Okay. So I'm just doing this. Adding some black in here. Okay. Trump said we should drink disinfectant. Yes, that's exactly what he said. So everybody get a bottle of bleach and down it. If that's what you think, then do it. Have we yet seen one person who believed it and died? I mean, did any? Well, didn't some? I heard. Oh my God! I heard that this woman in Texas actually gave it to her husband. Gave it to her husband, and he died. I don't know if that's true or not. Were you a school teacher? Oh no, never. Oh, thank you, Kim. Putting more glitter stuff. He did die, and now she is being investigated for murder, right? Yeah, Carol Baskins. Barbara Hogfat. I just liked Mario's page and watched a bit. He is hilarious. He's a great guy. He really is. He's a smart guy, too. He's a very smart person. But he's everywhere. He wears these big high heels, carries a rainbow flag, all in American stuff, and everybody loves him. He waited in line for us at the Trump rally, and everybody loved him. All the rednecks loved him. So you know what? I'm there with my black boyfriend and my Hispanic friend wearing high heels, glittery shoes, openly gay, and everybody loved us. They just loved us. So you know what? I don't have to. I've lived it. I know. I know that the boogeyman isn't out there. Is there a boogeyman? Sure, there's a boogeyman, but he sure as hell isn't. Not in abundance, you know. And we certainly shouldn't be focusing on the boogeyman as much as we do. Okay, just like when you're a kid, we are all afraid there's a monster in our closet or under our bed, and we'll sit there in fear, but it never comes out, but yet we're still afraid of it. It never comes out, we're still afraid of it. We never see it, but we're still afraid of it. And then one day you realize there isn't a monster down there. It's the same shit. Okay. Then you realize who the real boogeyman is. The real boogeyman are the people who are trying to make you think that the boogeyman is there, but he really isn't. Okay. Okie dokie. Hey, there have been a few who did it. Who did what? Barbara Hog Fat. Hello, Mama K. I hope your daughter still is fighting to get better. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do that Anna Nicole Smith, our nose is actually very similar. Okay, but I'm going to do my kitty nose, which is I narrow it down because that's what I do. Because Kitty wants to look like that. There's a part of her that wants to look like a Beverly Hills housewife, and she's had work done on her face. Okay. Thank you, love. This is my wig. I'm concerned that the box is so small because this is supposed to be a styled wig. Okay. I'm kind of concerned at how little it is. Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay. I'm like afraid. Somebody said, "Oh, Mark." I'm afraid to look at it. I'm afraid I'm going to be pissed off. Okay, anyway, because that's actually a small box for the wig. Okay, it's a small box. Now I understand it. I'll probably have to fluff it up. It better look nice or you'll have many viewers. Yeah, many upset viewers. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too judgy. I mean, I'm just kind of going out. I'm just like, whatever. Okay. Okay, now let me narrow my nose down. Yeah, I really didn't mean for this to be an unboxing video, but okay, we'll look at it together. I'm using a taupe, which is a brown and a gray mixed, to define my nose and to narrow it down. I would have opened it straight away. I know. I'm just scared. I don't know why I'm afraid to open it. But I will open it. After I do my nose, we'll look at it. The funny thing is, I have his address now. I know where he lives. And I know that street in LA. Like, he is, like, in Hollywood. It would be a shame if the wig maker's phone number got put up here accidentally. I don't know his number. I love my black man. My husband is black. Oh, Guy, oh my God, a homosexual is watching me? Oh, my God. Oh, were you able to see Mark? Yeah, I guess I don't really say a whole lot that he's black. You know what? Mark really gets hell for being a black guy. Like, not from white people, but from black people. Oh boy, that is a small. That is small, all smashed up. It better not be. Because you know what? He charged me $25 for shipping and handling. Usually when I get a package, it tells you how much they spent on it, on the package, but I can't find a price on here. And trust me, being Hogatha and sending things out, I know what things cost. My glasses that I send out could cost between $4.20 and $5. So, maybe that was $25. I don't know. I always give people the benefit of the doubt, even when they've screwed me. I don't know why I do that. Okay. I make this line here because it kind of makes it look like your nose is pushed up a little bit. Like it dips in there. Okay. Remember the show Cheaters? Yes. Not that our Hogatha would do such a thing because she is a lady. No, it was $250 plus $25, Nathan. I just really thought it was going to come in a bigger box. I really did. And let's see if he even had enough class to say he's sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm going to open it. After, I got to do one more thing to my nose. I have to add like a white tip to it. I just kind of put a white dot and kind of smudge it around until it kind of fades away a little bit. It creates a new tip. All right, I want to open it. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. And I'm wondering if it's even on a foam head. Like, this is what I expected. I expected it to be on a foam head, and put in a bigger box. Why couldn't the postage cost be included? I want to try to see if I could find it. Typically, they do put how much it costs. But it weighs 15 ounces. Okay. Here we go. God damn it. I'm going to use a pick to stab it. Come on. I don't wonder if it has the mail date on it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. It was mailed on the 28th. He wasn't lying. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to use my tweezers to get in here. Let me see. All right, here we go. Oh, he wrapped it in pink paper. Just the tip. Kitty needs a box cutter. I do. The thing is, Mark has so many tools and so much equipment. I know he has one. Okay. Okay, so pink paper. It is not on a foam head, which I really thought it would be, which it should be to keep its style and shape. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's something in it. It does feel heavy. It feels too heavy. Oh, wait a minute. More pink paper. More pink paper. All right. Okay, wig cap. There's, I think, 2 in there. Hold on. Let's see what this says. It's just the receipt. And then he wrote, "Thanks, William," which is my name. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this was in there to keep it shape. Okay. All right. I don't quite understand. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I pictured it. Okay. Okay, so here it is. It is big. Okay. And the style I sent him, it's very, Anna Nicole went through this period where it was a very messy kind of updo, and I wanted it to be that style. Okay, so I'm not really, 15 ounces, not even a pound. It's funny because it's kind of heavy. Okay, wait. It is sort of Lady Bunny-ish, isn't it? I know I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play with the bangs and stuff. Okay, let me put this down. Let me finish my lips because I don't want to put it on unless I have all my makeup on. That's stupid. Okay, so Anna Nicole did not have really big full lips, but I am gonna overdraw my lips. Okay. Those eyes are popping today. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, yeah, that looks like Anna Nicole. Love the style. Yeah, I am happy with it. Alaska from RuPaul's Drag Race, yeah, or Ivana Trump. Yeah, it is very like that. Okay, so let me do my lips real quick. Anna Nicole's lips were very kind of during this period, kind of a cherry red, but also very kind of an orangey red too, which I'm not used to wearing. I'm used to wearing more of a blue red, like a bloody red. Hers tended to be more kind of a tomato, but it was definitely red and glossy. So we'll see how I can do that. Okay, so I'm using this new pencil. It's called Hibiscus. Okay. So while I'm going to overdraw my lips, I'm not going to draw them bigger than, I'm not going to do really big juicy lips because she tended to have thinner lips. Okay. I want to be alone. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Shelly Martinez. Love the wig. Can't wait to see it on. I know. I'm happy with it, to be honest with you. The way it looks, I'm happy with it. Okay. It's so hard to try to draw normal size lips. Okay. I know I'm not Italian. I'm glad for you, Kitty, because my Italian side would not want it to break the legs, you know? Carrie, you must be watching Fox too. If he made you unhappy, your family takes care of you. That's funny. Hmm. Love the wig. Can't wait to see it. Okay. Okay, so I'm a little conservative on the lips today. She doesn't really have big lips. You know, one thing I can't do that she has. Remember she would smile and have that big gummy smile. I can't do that. I don't. You can't see my gums, which I'm probably sure she didn't like that. I mean, I know people who have a gummy smile who don't like having that. Okay. I'm just taking off from my old lip color off my lip brush. I have some big Angelina Jolie lips, and people ask me if I've had them done. So you're lucky, Mandy. I honestly would. If I had the money to take care of like things on my face, teeth are the first one. Like that's it. Teeth, but I have this temporary solution, but yeah, I would totally get my teeth fixed and get next would probably be my lips. I want bigger lips, but not, you know what I mean, not huge lips. I have small lips. But at the same time, I don't like it when drag queens do that. It's very common for them to get their lips done, and there's a part of me that thinks you're kind of cheating. Like I love the whole illusion that you make with makeup. I enjoy seeing that transformation and knowing that it's all makeup. And then when you remove it, you see a completely different person. Where a lot of the drag queens will plump up their lips because they don't want to do the work of shading and highlighting the mouth. Plus, also, you could do all you want with makeup, but it only works from this angle. As soon as I turn my head, you're totally going to see a man because you're going to see my real, profile and stuff. With lips, you could shade them and make them look plump and juicy, but as soon as you turn your head, you're going to see the little mouth. And there's a part of me that likes that. I like taking off my makeup and going, oh wow. To me, that's when you can see the work of the makeup. Like, oh wow, look at what they did with the makeup, rather than, oh, look what the plastic surgeon did. To me, it's kind of like putting a filter on your face. Like, oh look, this is me. And you show someone a picture of you, and it's completely filtered 100 times, and you've smoothed out the lines, and it's not even you. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of blend this in. But I want to blend it too much, because I rely on that hard line for definition. Also, I very well may put the lipstick on it. It will cover that line. But so the line becomes more of a guideline for me to know how far I can go. Beef shortage to hit USA as the beef factories are shutting down. Farmers have nowhere to send the meat. Of course, they're going to extend this as long as possible. Besides, I like how your lips do Hoggy. And then there is Billy to consider and Mark, and I have to consider his feelings. Yeah, no. See, and I'll tell you where a lot of drag queens go wrong is they get together. A lot of drag queens really, it's hard for them to find love because they're so high maintenance. And plus, they start changing. They start changing their face, and the people who love them, the men they're with who want to be, the gay men who want to be with a real man, all of a sudden you have these big, luscious, like feminine lips, and they're like, I want to be with a man. Okay, we'll try this. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but this is very red, but it's very tomatoey, but I'll go over it with a darker red gloss. So we'll see how it works. A woman who wrote a book on how to exercise your muscles in your face. She was American. One of her exercises is to roll eyes up while pulling your chin. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's funny because Mark will do those exercises. Okay. That's weird. It has a bubble in it. Okay. This is way orangier than I want it to be. But it's funny because blue and orange actually look good together. But I'm going to put a gloss on top that has more red in it. It's like a lot. Oh. All right. That is a bright color. So I'm going to put after this a gloss. It's a red gloss. You know they make colored glosses now? After this dries, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. While it's doing that, I'll put on some blush. I'm not going to really do like a heavy contour because Anna Nicole is kind of fat, and she's not very she didn't really have very strong cheekbones. But I will. Oh, thank you, Mamie. Okay, so let me find my blush color. I tend to kind of do like a plummy color, but I don't know how that's going to work with this makeup, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really picking blush. I kind of just go for something natural, to be honest with you. Let's see. I don't know what I have around. I'm just going to do this. Okay. So I use this brush for my blush. This edge right here, I concentrate in the dent. So I really want it to be darker in there, but I want some color also to transfer above it. And you'll see, I stipple. I stipple it and I don't really brush. I will eventually brush once it's all on. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Guy. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Well, that comes out a lot darker on camera than it is in person. Okay, that's really all I'm going to do. But, of course, I'm going to blend it. But I'm not going to wear a whole lot. I might put like a bright pink up in there, to go with the whole bright makeup look. And then I will just use the product on here and just buff it out. And bring it toward my mouth. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's kind of like a neutral color, which is fine. Wait, let me brush it up some. Thank you, Karen. Karen's always very nice to me. She's a really sweet girl. That's how I do my blush. Seems to blend better. It is. If you pack the color more here, and then don't and then use that color and spread it, you'll get that light to dark, thing, which is what you want. Okay. All right. All right. It's still wet. What else am I gonna do? Loving the blue. You have such pretty eyes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I guess I can put on my eyelashes. I still want more pink. I want more pinky cheeks. Hold on. I'm gonna find a really pink. Let's try this. Because it's almost like I look at these pictures of her and it looks like little girl makeup or something. So this is a really hot pink, and then I'm going to blend it in. Okay. Okay. My cousin died Sunday. He had a heart attack failure, and they listed his death as COVID. I know, Carrie. I'm sorry about that. I've heard that too. There's people that I know who died of something, and then later on they go, well, it's on their death certificate as COVID because we tested them and they were positive. It's like, but that isn't what they died of. Would they have died with COVID if the other thing didn't exist? And the answer is no. Isn't it? The light pink is nice, isn't it? I might even do a little more. Let me see. And I might even take a darker one and go underneath. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then here's my highlighter color. All right, let's just put on some eyelashes, and then I'll put on that. All my lashes just dropped. Damn it! Look at these. Hold on, I gotta pick them up. I got lots of them. All right. Okay, which ones am I gonna wear? I have like so many. Like a lot of drag queens will save them forever because you never know. Like you'll cut them up and use them on different eyes, different looks or whatever. They really do last forever. I don't know how long you know, real women keep their eyelashes, but they really last a long time. All right. This is what we're going to do right there. Okay. These two, right? Ugh. Guys, it's very frustrating to be in such a small place. Okay. There we go. These are the eyelashes. Okay. And I just pop them on. Okay. This is hair glue. Okay. And it works great. It hair glue or wig glue or whatever. It's basically like eyelash adhesive, just a lot stronger. I'm not a fan of eyelashes at all because my eyes are kind of big and I have big eyelids and they're not perfectly straight. It's like I feel like Sarah Sanders sometimes, and my eyes look messed up, and I hate that. God damn. All right, there we go. Just kind of spread glue on it. Blow on it a little bit. All I know is that I'm not going anywhere if I get sick, and I'm certainly not allowing anyone to arrest home. Okay. Okay. There's that one. Star. Okay, my phone is gonna die. I'm gonna go get my cord and I gotta plug it in real quick. Check it out, you guys. I'm digging today. I've had this phone for 3 years, and it's at its limit. I use it a lot for filming, and I lose a lot. The memory is going, and it will always tell me I don't have enough space. So the new phone I'm getting has a lot more space. Okay, give me. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I have to unmic, but I have to get my phone cord. It's right over there. Okay. Okay, 1 second. All right. All right, I'm back. See what I mean? It's like my eyes look so different. Okay, that's better. All right, the sun. Okay, you look hot. Oh, thank you. Oh, dear God, I hope there's nothing more to it. I'm such a conspiracy theorist. It makes sense to question, you know? Oh, thank you, Lolly. You like my makeup. What phone are you getting? Oh, okay, so I'm going from a Samsung Galaxy 8 Note to a Galaxy S10. Way better camera. So after today, the clear on the pictures, especially well on Facebook anyway, will be a lot clearer. I actually really am happy with the phone I have. It's just, I'll tell you, well, really, my mom, she needs a new phone, so I'm gonna give her mine, and you know, she don't really need a. She charge your phone. As a woman, I cannot apply makeup that well. Yeah, you can. Well, women, I'll tell you, a lot of women are prettier than they think they are. They really are. I don't know. I think women are hard on themselves. I mean, this took me 3 hours to do. I mean, yes, I talked the whole time. But a lot of women, mascara, eyebrow pencil, and lipstick, and you're good. You know, really. Hey, Carrie, how do you like your phone? So I'm going to try this other gloss on top of this. Is it amazing? Good. That's the one I got. And I haven't had a new phone in like 3 or 4 years. I can't even remember. And this one I paid off. I'm not. If you guys can avoid that 2-year lease, do it. You pay more for that phone. And I know it seems like a hit. I paid $900 for this phone, but I'm going to be happy when it's not $50 on my phone bill for 2 years. And I'll tell you, it was hard for me to just give up $900 like that. But like I said, it'll change my monthly. Hello from Spain. Hi, Miriam. Do you know that my family in the 1400s came from Spain, went to Portugal, then they went to the Azore Islands, which is still Portugal, and then they moved here. Love Ancestry DNA. You can find out a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. So I am going to put on that wig. Okay. Oh, wait. All right. Let's see what happens. I mean, I know I'm going to. Ta-da. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stay positive. I don't want to mess it up. It's really weird. It's made with a material I'm not familiar with. Huh. He did say he was going to mix 2 wigs together. Ugh. Oh, this is really awkward. Okay. Oh, this is a weird wig. Wait. Oh my God. This is like, it'll have to be glued on or something. Well, I'll tell you, it's not easy to wear. It's heavy in the back, totally. I wanted to show more of my forehead. Okay, well, it will take me some fixing and knowing how to wear a wig this big. But it is, I mean, it is pretty much what I wanted. I just have to zhuzh it, as they say. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. I'm just used to my forehead showing, so maybe I could fix it to where kind of. It's not very Anna Nicole, is it? I don't really look like Anna Nicole. It's so much like her. You're just an artist. And thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know how you could dance and do things in this wig. Like, I like the style because it really kind of just goes behind her ears like this. I know I'm gonna have to refine this area some, but I'm not mad at it. Okay. I'm like a living doll. It's JonBenet Ramsey all grown up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna totally have to fix this area. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, it's very heavy. I'm not used to that, so I have to do something about that. It is the right shade of blonde you wanted. Is it? Actually, no. It's a darker than I wanted. I wanted it to be more lighter. I wanted it to be more platinum. And I'm going to say this because I know wigs. I know these are not the, like, let's put it this way, not the highest quality of hair. But okay, yeah, I'm really just going to have to style it for my head. I'm off to bed. Well, bye, Leanne. Thank you for joining. Honey Boo Boo all grown up. Okay. I actually wish it was kind of taller. But, I just have to play with it. But, it's not as bad. It's not, I'm not unhappy. Let's put it that way. I'm not unhappy. Could it be the light? No, okay, wait, here's my white wig. Okay, this is my really, really platinum wig. Now, I didn't want it white. I did want it to be, let me see what the receipt says. See, it does say Anna Nicole Smith platinum blonde wig. Is platinum really something that, this is more of a yellow blonde? Unless I'm mistaken, isn't platinum more of a white blonde? Yeah, it's darker and shinier. Okay. Yeah, it is a honey blonde. Yeah, no, I'm not unhappy with it. I'm just not used to it. Like, I think I'm really gonna kind of tease this up a little more back here. But yeah, I'll tell you what I wanted for $275. I wanted to pull it out of a box, be on a head, and I pull it off and I put it on me. And it was gonna be perfect. So yes, I'm not used to this. Oh, thank you, Kim. I'd say it was it is an ashy golden blonde. Exactly. It is not platinum. It isn't platinum. So I don't know if he says it's platinum. But okay. We are Sagittarius. We are snooty with things at first. I know, Miss Tingley. I'll probably eventually love it. But I'm just making it a point that it isn't exactly what I wanted. I mean, I don't think you're saying, we could do that. We can, bitch about it for a minute before we fall in love with it. It's like we're going to complain before we settle. Look at Nancy. No, it's not platinum. So we break their legs. But it is. I'll be on. Yeah, it is. It's funny because actually the pictures I sent, her hair was kind of messier, but I can make it that way. It was kind of like, it was a style where it kind of looked like she just rolled out of bed from screwing somebody and she made an updo. And it was just really kind of messy. It was a look she did for a while. All right. Anyway. Miss Tingley. Okay. Yes, bedroom hair. What do they call it? JF, just fucked hair. Yeah, no, she was kind of trashy and all that during this period. You need hairpins. Oh, you know what? I got these hairpins. They're like little diamonds, and I think I'm going to use that. So I can have little like sparkly diamond things in here. It came with the outfit that I got for this hair. So I'll make sure I take pictures and I post them. I'll have Mark take pictures of me. Maybe she didn't do her hair. Yeah, I don't know if she did it or not. I can tell you when Anna Nicole Smith looked really pretty, it was somebody else doing her. She did not. A lot of those people don't know how to fix themselves to look like themselves. Like RuPaul doesn't do his makeup. RuPaul doesn't know how to do makeup. I know his I know his makeup artist. Okay. Love it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Mandy, for joining. Maybe she didn't do her hair. His sparkly stuff. Yes. It was pretty fucked up. I thought he did his own. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can just Google RuPaul and like doing his own makeup. He doesn't do it. Gorgeous. Your eyes look fabulous. I think the hair needs to be higher. Yes, I agree. It needs to go up higher. But I have never worn a wig like this. It's very strange. But what it is, it's actually two wigs put together. So what I'll do is I will take some of these pieces and kind of tease them and make them bigger. It's like this stuff needs to be bigger. Okay, so who did his makeup before Raven? His name was Matthew Anderson. And you can see a completely different... Matthew Anderson, I can't remember what the story was. Raven told me. He either got fired or he got pissed off because he wanted more money. Because RuPaul's making tons of money. And from what I understand, RuPaul's not very generous with his money. He's not even really generous with drag queens, period. A lot of them really end up not liking him. Funny, because RuPaul is doing masterclass on makeup. I know, that's the funny thing. The funny thing is if RuPaul was actually left to his own talents, he would never even make it as a contestant on his own show. Okay. And whatever. I mean, that's great. Fine. Good for him. He built an empire, but it's not that honest of an empire. He needs a team of people to make him look good. Just look up RuPaul Project Runway. Okay. Look at him on Project Runway. He looks like hell. He looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. I am going to add some of this contour right here. Why do you have man hands? Why do I have man hands? I don't know. I can't think of why. I really don't know why I have man hands, Ricky. I guess, you know what? I just so I can work on a car. I don't know. Why didn't you talk about my man chest? I got a hairy chest. Why not bring that up? Isn't that the way it always is? Yes. Oh my God, looks like a crackhead, so dark toned. Oh, so you saw the picture. I think he has AIDS, not being mean. He's 60 for goodness sake. Well, yeah, of course he's 60, but he's never been able to do his own makeup. To be the supermodel drag queen of the world, he can't even do his own makeup. Yes, he has, but I'll tell you, they use a lot of tape on his face. They have to put tape back here to pull this back, tape back here to pull this back. He's very well constructed. Hey, Kitty, always beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Some people ask the damnedest questions. Isn't that weird? Weird flex, but okay. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I really don't. I don't know what you mean by weird flex. Okay, now where the hell? Where is that? I need a highlighter. It's like I need a white one. Let's use this. Okay. I'm adding an highlighter to the bridge of my nose. Amazing that someone who does not do the makeup gets so high up in the world of drag. It just amazes me. RuPaul's everything. Right. And a lot of, I'll tell you, a lot of the gay community is against him right now because him and his husband, they allow fracking on their 40-acre lot. They have 40 acres in Wyoming. And so they allow companies to frack on there. So the gay community is all of a sudden so like woke and cares about nature and stuff. And they don't like it, even though half of them won't even know what fracking means. What are your pronouns, Ricky? I'm a man. So you tell me. If that's your gig, to do the whole pronoun thing, I'm a guy. So you can come up with your own pronouns. How about that? Wonder what good for them. A couple episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race I'm missing. I think Sherry Pie is going to be there for the finale. I'm wondering if he's going to get that high because he is very good, Okay, ma'am. I was just wondering. Ricky, whatever. You call me whatever you want. I don't care. Ever see people's teeth after drinking water from areas that fracking is going on at? No, I don't particularly care either. I mean, really, I have other things to worry about in life. Just to be honest with you, I love how people pretend to care so much about this stuff, but yet they have no problem benefiting from the whole capitalistic society. You know what I mean? I love when people say shit like about, oh, got to care about the environment, screw capitalism. Everything they do actually supports the system. You know what I mean? Hey, who is this Klaus? Klaus, you know what? You're going to die one day. Okay. And you know what's going to happen? The next generations will deal with the environment and the society that was handed to them, just like we did. Okay. I don't care, but it's pretty bad. Okay? There's lots of bad things. Driving cars kills people. It kills animals. But we do it. I don't know. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna go. I'll put on my outfit. I got this like satiny robe. I'll have Mark take pictures of me and stuff, and we'll see how it looks all together. But I'm happy with it. I just know I gotta work this hair. I kind of want